Meantime, Texas Instruments shares are lower in overtime after reporting Q4 results moments ago. Earnings guidance was a bit light. Let's bring in Susquehanna senior analyst Christopher Rolland. Christopher, autos and industrial have been tough areas for Texan, despite, the strength in the relatively small AI exposure here. What does this report tell us about the bottoming in those trouble spots?
Yeah, the top line in general was slightly better than expected, both results and guidance. We have to wait to the call to get those sub-segments, but a large portion is auto and industrial. So I think that speaks fairly well, at least from a revenue perspective. Maybe we're basing here and now starting to move off the bottom.
What should investors keep in mind for those semiconductor plays that are not exposed to AI, that have been lagging in this market? If you're, I guess, optimistic about the U.S. economy and the hopes for growth from here, would that boost those semiconductor stocks given their valuations?
Yeah, I do think that's right. This has been a long down cycle after unprecedented upcycle during COVID. There's a huge amount of inventory out there, or at least there was, and we're burning through that. And so these are maybe signs that we're at a bottom here.
How much do you read into the Hynix numbers that we got this morning? Because that did move the semis during the regular trading session, and certainly it set the bar for the results we just got from Texas Instruments.
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction, but that's really about memory, and in particular, memory serving AI with HBM. So that is a highly specific segment and not broad-based like we're seeing with TI.
Okay. What does it take to see the industrial? You just talked about bottoming. And we had Alcoa CEO on yesterday, and they talked about auto as one of their end markets continuing to be somewhat challenging. So what does it take to go from bottoming to actual recovery when we are talking about autos or industrials? I mean, how much does something like flash PMIs, which we get tomorrow, matter?
Yeah, I mean, PMIs matter. We want to see a PMI in Europe above 45. Let's say that. And let's see some of the larger economies moving well above 50. I think that will cause a base in industrial and an acceleration into the back half.